Here's your host, Giuseppe Grammatico, the franchise guide.
If you could give the audience a little bit of background of who Kit is, how you got into this field, would love to hear that.
Sure. So it's somewhat of a little windy story here, but I was working as a prosecutor in child abuse and juvenile delinquency, and my phone started blowing up. I was actually in trial, and I got 3 phone calls in a row, thinking it was an emergency. And so I stepped out of court, called this guy back. It was Todd Kirby. I'm not sure do you know Todd Kirby at all?
Sounds familiar.
Yeah. So one of my buddies, and he started a franchise sales organization called St. Gregory Development
Yep. Okay.
and needed a lawyer. And so he said, "Hey, Kit, want to hire you?" And I was thinking, my gosh, I thought somebody was in a car wreck or something was seriously wrong. So I said, "Hey, man, I'll talk to you later on this afternoon, what have you." Talked to him later on. He said, "Hey, look, I want to hire you to be our lawyer." And I knew nothing about franchise law. I was a prosecutor in child abuse. Switching over would be a huge change. And so I said, no, I turned him down. I would have loved to work with friends, but I said, I don't know this area of law and I can't provide you advice on it. Well, later on, I talked to a friend's father who was a mentor and over beers. And he said, "Kit, franchise law is one of those areas where you really got to get your hands dirty to learn it. There aren't too many law schools that actually teach franchise law. So go try it out and see if it works." And that's what I did. Best decision I ever made.
Kit had to learn franchise law by doing it, drafting the foundational documents for a major brand. What crucial insights did he gain about FDDs and franchise agreements from the inside? Find out next.
Thanks for tuning in. If you want to learn how to make the transition from corporate to owning your franchise, join Giuseppe on the next episode. You can also follow on all social media platforms and achieve financial and time freedom today.